Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tiksu to UniTartu. Today I'm joined by Hugo. Hugo, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you. Well, hi, everybody. Well, I'm Hugo. I'm from Mexico. I came here like almost 2 years ago for study environmental governance and adaptation to climate change in Tartu University. I'm so happy right now to to share my experience with you about all my traveling here from Mexico for a long, a long distance country to here in Tartu.
First off,
Estonia.
how long of a flight is that? That's like 14, 15 hours, right?
Well, depends how much money do you want to spend on it, but usually like more than 24 hours depends on the.
Okay, so
on
you
that.
took quite the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what initially attracted you to the university? I mean, it's a long way away, so.
Yeah, well, actually, it's a kind of combination of things. The first that was like, like this idea to travel abroad and live in international student life and something like that, but it's not quite easy to adapt to some other countries, for example. In my case, I have some friends here who tell me that the opportunity about Estonia and how is it Estonia. And first of all, I check everything related to Estonia to see like, oh, how is the life there? Because, Mexico, it's a really warm country compared with Estonia. And I was a little bit afraid, but at the same time, a little bit excited. Well, kind of excited about the winters in Estonia. So that's why I say like, oh, maybe that should be a good idea to travel there and see the snow, the winters, and something related to that. So I started thinking about it, and I checked that the Tartu University offers some summer schools, and that's why my first step was like, oh, I guess the best idea to start this, to start my journey is to check or leave Estonia, like by myself, know what's going on there, instead of like checking the post and something like that, or the videos about the university life.
So you got to come and get like a little bit of the taste before you dove in, head first. So how long was summer school, and can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah, it was, it was a long time ago, actually. It was like 4 years ago. And the course was about politics because actually my bachelor was related to social science, and I was looking to continue that area. So that's why I selected politics. It was a really, really good course after all. But I guess I got more for the experience to live to stay on the course than the general content of the summer school. It was more like friends. All the experience that you get from that, it was like kind of something new for me because I haven't been like abroad. It was my first time abroad. Also, the people here and the locals, and of course, all the international students here, not only Estonians, of course.
Yeah, so there were also like activities alongside the learning.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Karlova, I remember one of them, Karlova, which is the, how to say
it's like the hipster town here,
yes.
I guess.
Well, actually, I'm living here also in Karlova, but
yeah.
Which is like I don't know how to say, like a dolly house here. It was like kind of I don't know like how to describe it. Like everything looks like really perfectly systematically. And I really remember that experience with one of the one of them.
Yeah. And then after you saw it in the summer school, you were like, okay, I think this might be the spot I want to live in Tartu. Is that like what made you decide to live there?
Yes, because I came here and I check everything basically. How is the language, of course, but at the beginning I was like, of course, a little bit afraid because Estonian language compared with Spanish, it's completely crazy and completely new.
Yeah.
Especially for me. So I checked the language, also like the prices. How is the prices here compared with Mexico City or something like that? And of course the weather, how is it? And in general, like the city, how is the transport, the facilities here in Estonia? Honestly, when I came here and live here for almost like, it was like 1 week or something like that, I really enjoy Tartu because especially I'm feeling like I have like really strong connection with the nature, and Tartu it's like the city surrounded by nature, forests, grasses. So for me it's like oh, this city looks like a fairy tale for me.
Yeah, definitely, especially being on right on the river also. It's like
Yes.
it's definitely great. So if there was a student like coming to Estonia to do the summer school, would you recommend any, sort of programs or maybe anything that they do while they're here just for the short amount of time?
Well, I can suggest my program,
Yeah.
of course. But because, Estonia, one of the facilities that offer Estonia is, of course, that it's like really kind of specialized in terms of ecological assessment, environmental studies. And for me, it's like really, really important right now, especially because we are on the climate change condition and we have to somehow survive to that. And all the cities, especially big cities, have to somehow adapt to the new climate transformation around the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good idea to come here to Tartu.
Yeah, definitely. Would you maybe want to tell me a little bit about your program now? I know it's kind of a special type program. It's in conjunction with another university. Could you tell me how that works? And
Yes, well, basically, we have some courses in Tartu University, but also some other courses in Estonia University of Life Science. One thing about my program, specifically about my program, is that it's kind of combination about political studies. It's like kind of environmental politics science. On the other, it's more related to ecology, physics, more like environmental science, not political. So most of the courses related to politics we took in Tartu, in Estonian University of Life Science, on related to environmental studies, or more in Tartu University. So that's why basically the university works. Well, the program in general works. So we have some courses in physics, related to physics, also in ecologicum, which is the building related to the faculty, or well, the building who offer the courses related to environmental ecology, so techniques, something like that, but also like geography department. So basically, you will travel a lot, Tartu, and you will know all the buildings basically.
Yeah,
All
I was gonna ask. You're probably in multiple different buildings at the same time. So what is maybe like a normal week like for you? Are you like Monday at the ecology, Tuesday at the physicum?
Basically,
Okay.
look like that. Like in the mornings, maybe in physicum, and then maybe in the evenings in chemicum, and then maybe the next day you will travel to Estonia University of Life Science.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay. So
well, especially for me, it's kind of dynamic. I like that things to move around, and it's not like you will travel like from one side of the city to the other side. It's like 10 minutes. So it's not like you're traveling a lot.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. I bet you're pretty well connected with the bus, the bus knowledge. You probably know more than me about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, awesome. So, how do you like the program so far, and like, what would you recommend if somebody was trying to get into the same thing as you?
Well, if you are looking for some opportunities to combine this type of social part, but at the same time ecological or environmental part, it's this definitely the program. But depends of what are you looking into. Like in my case, I had like really strong background in politics and social science, so I jump into more details about environmental studies, ecological side parts, and now, well, I'm finishing my journey right now because it's my second year, and I submit my master thesis like almost 1 week, 2 weeks ago. So I have to present and defend my thesis tomorrow. So right now I'm like almost finishing my journey here in Estonia. But everything started with a summer course, which was like basically the opportunity to see and look around, and especially for me to see like what happened in other parts of the world.
Yeah.
So
great opportunity. Do you think the classes you did kind of prepared you a little bit more for your degree, or was it mostly kind of just getting a feel for the city and the people here?
Which courses like.
Oh, yeah, during your summer school.
No, it was more about the content. Like it was like related to discourse analysis, and we have. I remember that at the end we have like this kind of project with some other students, some international students, and that actually it's a good experience for me because it was my first time like speaking in English, of course, living abroad, and also like my first time like working with someone else who don't have like the same, how to say, like the same culture. I remember that I worked with a girl who was from Ukraine. I don't know what happened with her, but she came here long time ago. And we have like kind of issues at one point about miscommunications, about what happened with her and with me, of course, because you always expect something from someone else.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a really good experience for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like kind of new. I have to adapt yourself to a new conditions. How to say, like new environments, something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, I definitely had the same experience when I was doing my degree. It was like you had to all of a sudden do these group projects with people who are from completely different backgrounds, different cultures, and sometimes there was like a little bit of friction or just even different working styles. So, but I think that's like really valuable to be able to do and like have that experience, because if you ever start going into like international business or something like that, or especially politics, I think it's valuable.
Yeah, it's really important right now to adapt that and work in some other environments, because you don't know, like you live in like basically in a bubble and you don't know what happened if you jump or go away from your bubble.
Yeah.
Let's see, like you and really excited things to discover right now. I'm still excited, like everything in my life. It's right now in Tartu. It's like oh, this is something from you.
Yeah.
Something new for me. So I'm still like dealing with that, and I'm so excited to do this.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think if you didn't do the summer school experience beforehand, do you think you still would have come here for like a full-time degree, or did you need that kind of, the taste of it before you came here full-time, committed?
I organized everything, my schedule for that. Just and plan everything to see like looking around to, basically live by myself what is going on and experience everything by myself instead of like someone else tell me like what happened here, because you don't know exactly like where what happened with some others. Like, well, my friends told me like some kind of not bad experience, but I think was the perspective of them. So I guess it's better if you experience by yourself and say, oh, I like this, I don't like this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's tons of resources to like see what other people are saying, but until like you actually get your boots on the ground, I guess, then you can't really tell.
Yes. So.
Oh, that's definitely great. So how did your experience doing a degree in Mexico differ from doing a degree in Estonia? Like, how was the learning style different? How was the teachers?
Well, it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's a good question. It's really complicated because in Mexico City, what my university, it was like completely big university. So I guess it's somehow at one point it's kind of multiculturally. I don't know how to say. So you can have some teachers who has like I don't know, like completely focus on the lectures and the courses, but some others like, well, really bad professors. And in general, here I will say that in Estonia, all the professors have the same like how to describe, like they are focused on the lectures. And something like that. It's more like, no, you will not find like some other professors who are not attending the courses at all. Like it's not happened here. Well, it haven't happened me here. So,
but it's like a different mindset for the professors here than maybe there.
Yeah, well, I will say that yes, it's a little. I mean, not different, because somehow they have I guess the difference that you can find in Mexico, like a lot of professors, like maybe someone who has the same mindset that here, but some others that not, or completely crazy or whatever, like old guys who stay in the chair, something like that. And here it's like almost all the professors has the same mindset. So somehow it's like everyone has the same kind of level, I will say. Well,
Yeah.
I cannot say level, but
Yeah, no,
like
I know what you mean. So enough about your degree. We're going to move on to our Estonia round, as we've called it this season. I wanted to ask you, like, specifically more about your experience in Estonia. So, firstly, what is one thing that you think could only happen in Estonia that you've seen here?
the seasons.
The season.
And yes, it's completely, I don't know, looks like a magical for me, like how it ends, like the season transition from one, for example, from winter to spring was like this is like a magic. And almost, I will say that for me, Estonians living like in a fairy tale. I don't know how, because they are preparing from the winters, they are waiting from the summer, and I don't know. I haven't lived like this. I haven't experienced this summer as here in Estonia. Like the spring and the summer here are completely different than in Mexico. Well, maybe it's because we are living in a summer all the time in Mexico. Yeah, maybe we don't have like these transitions, but I will say it's like completely crazy how it looks on winter, the streets, and how now are looking on summer.
Yeah.
Also how it's green everywhere. So it's completely like a magic. I don't know how to describe it. It's
no, it definitely has that kind of vibe.
It's like this kind of vibe or magic and fairy tales. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that really threw me off initially was like how it's light for the whole day. In the summer, it could be like 9 or 10 p.m. And then come winter, there's like 4 hours of sunlight or something.
But yes, you're right. It's completely crazy for me. Like basically the whole day with light. So it's like, oh, wow. But it's also the same that happened during the winter. That basically, it's almost dark.
Yeah, definitely. What is maybe one thing about Estonians as a people, as a culture, that took you a little bit of time to realize, or kind of get used to?
Well, I will say that the Estonians, well, in general, Estonia, it's like completely the opposites than Mexican culture. Because, well, basically everyone in Mexico it's screaming and making a lot of sound. So everywhere, like loud music everywhere. So, and here in Estonia it's quite peaceful, quiet, and also the people are quite peaceful and quiet. So at the beginning it was kind of hard for me because these kind of interactions with Estonian, it was kind of I don't know if they are angry with me or not. But at learning more about the people and the culture here, I noticed that they are Estonians.
Yeah.
And my problem, of course, it's mindset. That I'm thinking that probably in Mexico, if someone just start like peaceful and quiet and don't say anything to me, immediately it's like, oh, he or she is angry. But that doesn't happen here. The people here
they're happiest when they're quiet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not like they are angry. They are like Estonians in general. But I will say that I made a lot of friends here, and they are like really friendly with me from the beginning. When I started study here, they explained me everything about Estonia, how to travel, how to take the bus, because it's something that you have to learn, of course, in a new country, like how to survive, how to somehow like where to buy your stuff. And something, and how to take the bus, the time schedules, and something like that. And they explain me everything. And right now they are still my friends. And I have one experience with one of them, specifically with one, because we're like right now we are like really, really good friends. But at one point she invited me to her birthday party. But I was the only non-Estonian speaker. So I was in the middle of the party, like feeling like, oh my God, what I'm doing here? Like I'm basically in another country with random people, with strangers. I don't speak the language, but I'm so happy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was like completely crazy for me and something that I didn't expect it.
No,
honestly.
I mean, I'm like super happy you broke that barrier and you got invited to the Estonian party. I've definitely been in those situations, and for the first hour, you're like, oh gosh, and then you have to explain, I'm from this country. I don't speak Estonian yet, but so it's definitely like a strange situation to be in. But like once everybody has a few beers, everybody's, it
everyone
opens up.
start to speak a combination between English and Estonian at the same time. So I don't know, it's like completely crazy experience for me.
Yeah.
Also because I was in a countryside, and countryside it's completely not far away from the city, but it's a little bit different at the city.
I mean, you drive like 20 minutes outside the city.
Yeah,
you already feel you're
countryside.
like you're in the middle of nowhere. That one of those are the best parts. I'm glad you got to experience that. That's awesome. But I think it's nice because Estonians are like very accommodating. If you're like, even if you're the only English speaker, they're like everybody will switch to English, so they're like very accommodating in that sort of sense.
Oh yeah, that's actually an advantage because compared with Mexico, not many people speak English, especially maybe around my age. I'm not really old, but you can imagine that I'm young.
Yeah,
I will say. So not many people speak English, and here like many people speak that. But it's also a good idea that you learn a little bit of Estonian. How is it? Because somehow you start to learning how to connect with the locals here, especially learning the language.
Yeah, definitely.
So I am not learning Estonian, but some courses can be like good.
Hey, it's pretty hard.
Well, yes, it's pretty hard, but it's really good.
Yeah, definitely. So in Mexico City, when you did your degree, was there like, was it kind of an international environment, or was it mostly just Spanish speakers and Mexican folks?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically,
yeah.
Spanish speakers. I don't remember that I had one course in English, like here in Tartu University. I know that the Estonians have the opportunity to take the some courses in English or also in Estonian as they prefer, but no, definitely in Mexico that not happen.
Yeah. So another question for you: if you were to leave Tartu, well, you're leaving Tartu pretty soon, aren't you? You're finishing your thesis. So what are you going to miss most about Estonia and Tartu in general?
I will say that it's like a walk around the city. Because especially I enjoy it a lot. Like see the nature in general, as I mentioned before. Like my connection with the nature, it's kind of not different, but I will say that it's something that I really enjoy. Like walk around the city, and here in Tartu, you're feeling like almost close to the nature than in a city as. For example, Mexico City, which is a big city. So that's something that I really enjoyed here in Tartu, like walking around the Majoji River, which is the river here in Estonia, in Tartu, sorry. It's something special.
Yeah, definitely. So what's next for you? What are your plans after you leave Estonia when you finish your degree? Where do you see yourself?
Well, I'm basically finishing, so basically tomorrow I will be.
Hey, congratulations!
Thank you so much. Well, my actual plans is I will take like 1 year off to see the opportunities about future studies, especially in PhD, applying for a PhD position. I'm still thinking because here the programs or how is the time schedule is that you have to kind of create kind of project like proposals on December. So I'm still thinking like what will be my next steps in a PhD position, for example. So
definitely. And if you have any advice for somebody thinking about coming to the University of Tartu, what would it be?
Well, they are a lot. They are a lot. Like the first one, it's that really suggests that I can at least one course related to Estonian language because it helps a lot to interact with the locals, to understand how is it, also to buy your stuff and read everything on the supermarket. It's really helpful.
Yeah.
But some others, it's that as me, if you're looking the opportunity to look around, to just jump away from your bubble, I guess this is a really nice opportunity, especially when your country it's completely somehow different and culturally. Yeah, this is a really nice opportunity, especially because Estonians they are like really friendly in maybe not in a friendly way that Mexican culture and Latin American cultures, but they are in some other way.
I think they're just like excited to have you here, to have foreigners here. They're like, you came to our country. It's awesome.
It's like yeah. Well, always everybody asks me like, why Tartu and how did you find? And it's like basically by the connections. Otherwise, I don't know how it came here.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the episode. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Hugo, do you have anything else you'd like to say before we close off?
Only the remarks that the seasons here in Estonia are completely crazy. It's like magic. You have to live in by yourself.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. And this has been Tiksu to UniTartu. Thank you.